Hello and welcome back to Remember Me. Right. He's out of berserk mode now. Oh boy. Okay, so even if it doesn't actually do any damage, I still get the health back for making the hit. Aha, and he's down. Phew.
The Leapers are attacking citizens.
Leapers were citizens.
All right. I'll believe you.
Come on, move it. Tommy's waiting for you at the leaking brain.
Yeah, I'm on my way. I would be if I knew exactly where I was going, but this looks like a good start. Ah, the classic stop you running away from something by not letting you activate a thing you need in order to get out until you've done the thing. Classic video game design, but that's okay. It works, no need to mess with it. Okay, what's cutting through the door? A very convenient drone, apparently.
The Reconversion Project by Memorize. Humane responses to barbaric perils.
That sounds sinister. And since what? Okay, I've got to ask. Who decided to rename Paris to Neo-Paris? And why is nobody speaking French? I mean, I don't mind the fact it's been translated for me because, you know, I can't speak French. In fact, I think if I tried, I'd probably just embarrass myself. But, yeah, anyway. Yeah, Neo-Paris? Seriously? A city that's been called Paris for, well, several centuries at least. You know, suddenly up and changes its name. It's not exactly an easy thing to get through a committee, you know.
Cross the floating market to that warehouse. It's a shortcut to Tommy's bar.
I do. Okay, so I don't actually appear to be able to do any trading or anything like that to acquire weapons. Because I don't think I get any weapons in this game based on what I've seen so far. It's melee combat, but that's okay. Aha. Okay, so there's one over in this direction by this thing, is there? Somewhere around here? The thing definitely seemed to imply it was over by that stall. Oh no, maybe it's a different stall. And some columns. Okay. It's a codex entry. That's over here.
But I'm busy.
Can be read in the menu. Okay. The Hunt Glove. The Hunt Glove is the favorite weapon of the Memory Hunters, a small band of criminals who emerged in the late 2060s and perfected the art of stealing memories from other people. Many debates and theories persist regarding the origin of this particular mystery tool. The Memory Hunters, or Mem Hunters' weapon of choice. The Hunt Glove allows them to break through the censored security mechanisms of their target undetected. The glove establishes brief but deep contact with the electronic matrix containing the victim's digitized memories, enabling them to steal memories. However, memorial theft requires more than just a hunt glove. Special cerebral attitudes are required to control it, without which any theft would be impossible. The user is as important as the tool itself, and it is estimated that fewer than 1 in 10,000 people have the skills required to be a memory hunter. Okay, I'm not going to read out the whole thing. If you want to read the rest of it, you absolutely can, but it's always nice when they include little optional extra stuff to help you flesh out the world a bit. Because I always maintain that things like codex entries are a nice thing to have, but you should never have to read them to understand what's going on. You know, in much the same way I don't need my copy of the Star Trek Encyclopedia to understand things, but it does flesh out a lot of interesting stuff. Another one of these. So I'm one away from getting a health pickup, am I? Okay, let's extend this catwalk. Over here. So where am I actually heading? Activate the catwalk. And why are you walking all of a sudden? Okay, so I need to go in here, I assume.
Take some advice. Change that fancy costume.
Okay, so he's not letting me in. Boards. That was surprisingly easy. Ooh, she's just remembered to move, has she? Ah, some sort of stun attack. Punchy, punchy, punchy. Okay.
What was that thing?
That's a good sign, sister. With time, other memories will come back.
Now, is he using sister in the actual biological family sense, or is he just using it as a...
Follow Tommy's flying drones to his bar.
Yeah, members of the same organization kind of way? At least that thing's quite useful for pointing out which ledges you can actually clamber on.
Give me a memory, man. Anything will do. Just need a fix. My last one.
And there's people who are apparently addicted to other people's memories.
Anything, man. I just want to remember something happy.
Nice shortcut, Edge.
Yeah, you've got to love this kind of society, haven't you? I mean, there's a reason why slightly dystopian futures are a favourite of science fiction writers. Okay, don't want to step on that. Wasn't sure if that was going to activate when I ran across it there, but managed to get across without getting electrocuted, so call it a win. Oh boy. Run.
Don't stop milling.
Run, run, run.
Stop.
Yep. Okay, that worked.
Well, no going back.
Okay, so I need to go down. Drop. I can't get to there, but I can get to there. Let's go up. Which I'm assuming is where I need to go. Probably missed a minor secret down there or something, but camera had a bit of a fit there, didn't it?
Finally. The leaking brain.
Now I just need to get over there. So yes, it's looking a wee bit slummy here, isn't it? And again, they did actively call this place a slum, didn't they? So, I suppose what am I expecting? Oh, and the cutscenes look to be locked to 30 frames a second. Typical.
Bob, shut up!
Okay, so there's a thing over by... It's kind of vague and unhelpful. Some sort of counter, maybe?
You look just as lost as I am.
Yabbering, Bob!
Aha, there's a thing. Excellent, got an extra chunk of health.
Your damn hard if you don't quit blubbing, you
I don't think that's the one it was pointing me at? That doesn't look like the same counter that was in the thing, plus the box it was showing looked a lot larger. So I'm just going to have a wander around and have a look.
Leave me alone!
Can't see it.
Bob, shut up!
The slum's finest. Oh, such a cheery place. Oh well, let's talk to Headache Tommy.
Johnny wants my heart for Christmas. You know that, huh, Tommy?
You're safe here, Bob. Don't sweat it.
Think you might be estimating the use of the words.
Edge did it! Come here, sweetheart.
She doesn't remember you, dude.
Seems like a lifetime.
I'm sorry. I have no memory of you.
You really can't remember this pretty boy face of mine?
I'm sorry.
Hell. Well, we all lost bits and pieces in the war. But you're free, sweetheart. That's what counts.
I guess. Feels like I'm lost.
First things first, sister. Let's get you out of those straps.
Yes, I could do with some slightly less conspicuous clothes. That would be useful. Yes, they're definitely using sister in the sense of a, brotherhood, aren't they? Well, that looked ominous.
That glove over there, it's yours. I rescued it from your safe house, along with your fancy combat skin. Lucky thing they caught you on a day off. Now this is 100% Nilin. Way above the model I used to use. It's beyond me, sister. You're the only one who can use it.
What did they do to you?
Down there, in La Bastille. Unlike you, I had to stay for the whole program.
Yikes.
Well then, let's get you changed. Your combat skin is in the locker.
Now, is this going to be actual body armor looking stuff? Because it always annoys me whenever female characters have something that's meant to be, combat armor and is basically a bikini.
Bob! Get out of here! I'll call Johnny!
Yeah, shouldn't he have closed the door if she's getting changed in there?
Got the memory of a goldfish. No risk of him turning you over to Olga Sedova.
Okay, I debate its merit as armor, but...
Is she dangerous?
Determined. She'll turn the slum inside out to catch you.
I think she just found me.
Typical brain rat. Barely outside and already working.
Dylan?
Oh dear.
This is for you, David.
Remix memory. Ah, now I've heard about this mechanic, where you have to scrub through people's memories in order to change their personality. And boy is that sinister to consider. Olga's memory. 3 hours ago. The memory transfusion, okay. Ah, so I'm inside her head now.
This is for you, David.
Okay, so presumably the bad guys have somebody she cares about.
This memorial transfusion has a good chance of healing your husband, Mrs. Sedova.
shared happy memories have an extremely positive impact on patients. The syndrome that your husband suffers from is a classic. Excessive memorial deletions, acute dependency on exterior mnemonic triggers. Aggravated risk of floating identity.
That's a bit creepy.
Short. The inevitable shattering of already fragmented personality.
Ominous blue liquid.
Here. These endorphins should lubricate the process and help ease his receptivity to the transfusion.
This didn't seem to be very long ago.
Come on, David. Remember us. Remember yourself.
Memorial transfusion complete.
Don't worry. NMP is the best hospital for the treatment of memorial afflictions.
It's not going to work, is it? At least not in the way they expect.
All right. With time.
Yes, of course.
Ah, good. The initial results are encouraging. We need to schedule more treatments. Great deal more. It's an extremely expensive process.
Continue, Dr. Quaid. I can cover his treatment.
Ah, so that's why she's gone after us. She's got to... Oh! Oh, good lord. Okay. Okay, so I've got to run it backwards. You are now approaching a memory glitch. Rotate backwards slower and slower and use right mouse to stop on the glitch. Okay.
Is that possible for the treatment of memorial afflictions?
Okay, I think I saw it there.
Memorial afflictions.
Nope. No?
Nope.
Back we go.
Don't worry.
There it is. Press E to activate it.
He is the best hospital for the treatment of memorial
according
afflictions.
to... That is really sinister.
Everything will be all right. With time.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so how does tweaking a strap alter her memory that
results
much?
are encouraging. We need to schedule more treatments. Great deal more. It's an extremely expensive process.
Continue, Dr. Quaid. I can cover his treatment.
Okay, so that was one small thing. Can that really affect the memory that much? Only unlocking the strap is not enough to reach your objective. To make him kill David. Cheery. And through the strap unlock memory glitch will cancel interaction.
Best hospital.
Okay, so let's rewind past it. Cancel that alteration. Go back further. Ah! You can guarantee what it is. It's going to be use a different drug. Controlling.
Short. The inevitable shattering of already fragmented personality. Here. These endorphins should lubricate the process.
I still think it's probably going to be the drug he gave him that's going to be the key.
His receptivity to the transfusion.
Let's spin forward a little.
For us. Remember yourself.
It's too soon for an autopsy.
Okay, so the tray's a no-go. Which I figured. Okay, cancel the tray. You could tell that this particular interface was designed with a thumbstick in mind rather than a mouse, because rotating a mouse like this is kind of irritating. But really? Felt like it was the drug that should have been
An extremely
key.
positive impact on patients. The syndrome that you're
Yeah.
sonic trick. Iris loading identity.
Okay.
The inevitable shattering of already fragmented.
Okay, so it's not seeing that,
Here
which I would have thought would be the obvious one.
and help ease.
It's an interesting little puzzle
Memorial
mechanic, I'll give it that.
transfusion complete.
Okay, let's go further back. Scrub it all the way back to the beginning. Okay, so we've got to move forward from here. Okay, so presumably the tray's got to be important somehow.
Identity. Sure.
Okay, so let's move the trolley. Scrub forward and find the strap.
These endorphins should lubricate the system.
Complete.
Aha, hang on. Back to the mask.
Here. Receptivity to the
Okay, so somewhere around
transfusion.
here there's something to do with the mask.
Memorial transfusion
Tweak the memory.
complete.
Untie his mask.
You are. It hurts.
David, you are going to get better.
Olga. It's too soon for an autopsy.
Oh. Okay, so I'm close.
Try to remember us, David. Our first time. You'll come back, David.
Back a smidge.
David.
There it is.
You'll
Onto the strap.
come back, David.
So
You
he's going to be
must come
much more
back.
conscious.
Don't worry.
Aha!
It is the
So I
best
think
possible
that's
for treatment
the...
of memorial afflictions.
So yes, with his mask loose, he then gets agitated.
Everything will be all right. It's time.
No,
Yes.
we're still not there.
Of course.
Good. The initial results are encouraging. We need to schedule more treatments. Great deal more. It's an extremely expensive process.
Continue, Dr. Quaid. I can cover his treatment.
No, we're still not there, are we? Something else, something we're missing. Okay, go back. Let's go right the way back to the beginning. Look, I know what I'm looking for now. There it was. Yes, I knew I had to tweak what drugs he was getting given.
Aggravated risk of loading identity.
Oh, Go back a smidge. Pause. Move the trolley.
Short.
Who gives him the wrong drug?
Shattering already. The inevitable.
Alter the ping machine.
Shattering an already fragmented personality. Here. These endorphins should lubricate the process.
I'll say this is an interesting little idea.
To the transfusion.
It's sinister, but interesting. Okay.
Tachycardia. This is unusual.
Doctor, what's wrong?
He's a little flustered, that's all. Nothing to worry about. Try to focus on peaceful memories.
Okay, so then his mask comes loose.
Come on, David. Remember us. Remember yourself.
Child of the clouds, where do you crawl?
What?
The flies eat me! The flies hate me!
So he knocks over the trolley. Hang on, need to scrub that back and release his restraint. Unlock the strap. Everything goes wrong. He tries to throttle the doctor.
Take my eyes!
The doctor's gonna go for the scalpel.
Filthy degenerate! Die!
They have an emergency terminate button. That's sinister. Ew, that is a really sinister mechanic. Because we've now just twisted her loyalties entirely, I would assume. That is ethically wrong, frankly.
I'm not here to take you in. Do you still plan to take down Memorize?
Yes.
Then we share the same enemy.
Well, there's a turnaround. I mean, a happy turn-up. For everyone.
I know Olga has her own reasons.
Actually, just the one reason.
The great Olga Sedova siding with the errorist revolution. Must be something in the water.
Last time I took you in, you were young and quick on your feet. Just because you're not on my list doesn't make us drinking buddies.
Don't sweat it. I'll cancel the romantic weekend for two. But Nilin has a rendezvous with high society, and the route is alive with surveillance. Have you got any ideas?
Well...
Oh, I got better than ideas.
Transport? That'd be handy. I've got to say, I am not exactly comfortable with what we just did to this woman.
That's the Nilin I know. A magician. Nobody can turn heads quite like you.
First you hit me, then you ruin my little business. You want a love-hate relationship, you got one.
Whatever, we're wasting time.
Thanks. Tommy, truly.
Oh, give the man a hug.
You haven't lost it, sweetheart. Edge was right to bet it all on you. Everybody's counting on you!
No pressure! Why do we always get the everybody's counting on you speech? And the fact that we've still got pretty serious amnesia is kind of annoying. In the end, man is not entirely guilty. He did not start history, nor is he wholly innocent. He continues it. That's a very weird quote.
My head may still be full of amnesia, but the risks Tommy and Edge have taken to free me have got me feeling troubled. Now they want me to punish Neo-Paris's privileged few. Edge talks about a clandestine mission to be accomplished in the heart of the Saint-Michel Comfortress. About a brutal wake-up of this high-security district, making it fertile for the seeds of revolution. And why not? Though his fight is legitimate, it's his friendship that has been clinging to my drifting thoughts. Why did our enemies erase my memory? Am I really that dangerous? In my chest, my throat, on the tips
Now the question is, can I pause mid-cutscene? Because I'm getting really near to the end. In fact, I've overrun this episode a bit.
It scares me too. The power to take what someone is, their memories, and bend them to my will. To rewrite their history. To play God.
That is a deeply sinister ability.
If this ability really is the core of who I once was, then I must relearn what has been taken from me. I must master this talent.
Not entirely sure you want to do that, because yeah, messing with people's memories is a very sinister thing to do, in my opinion. Yeah, this part's going to be a little longer than usual. Because I don't know if I can pause in the middle of cutscenes, and I don't want to risk hitting the escape button.
Welcome to San Michel District. Thank you for flying, Air Sedova. Good hunting.
Why, thank you.
I could do with a guide.
No can do. Family business to take care of.
Oh dear.
Your first target's name is Carrie Sheridan. I need some confidential codes hidden in her memory.
Fair enough.
The most famous architect in Neo-Paris. Stored in her brain is every detail of every building she's designed.
How do I find her?
Your contact goes by the name of Bad Request. He's waiting on the last floor of the Saint-Michel Rotunda.
Fair enough. Right, that to me seems like an excellent point to end this video. Sorry for overrunning slightly. And I will say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.